Has Populism Won? The War on Liberal Democracy. Written by Daniel Drache and Marc D. Froese. Narrated by Carmel Amit. Dedication. For Marilyn and Charlotte and Gina and Arabelle, who have been immensely patient and always encouraging. Their constant support makes our work possible. Epigraphs. Those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. Voltaire, Question sur le miracle. Only the mob and the elite can be attracted by the momentum of totalitarianism itself. The masses have to be won by propaganda. Hannah Arendt, The Origins of Totalitarianism. There is no sovereignty in solitude. Mario Draghi on becoming Italian Prime Minister in 2021. Introduction. A warning. Tasting victory. It didn't start with Donald Trump, and it certainly won't end with him. But he gave the global populist movement a blast of dark energy and launched it into the popular consciousness of people everywhere. While Trump didn't invent conservative populism, he certainly grabbed onto a rising movement and rode it to electoral victory in 2016. He showed 70 million angry Americans how to win elections by being outrageous, with a constant barrage of hate speech and lies designed to divide an already polarized electorate. Undeniably, we have been here before. And note 1. When the old order runs out of steam, waiting in the wings of every society are the tarnished stars who crave a turn in the big chair. Today, populism is a worldwide phenomenon growing, metastasizing, and reaching into every corner of modern politics. Our research shows that authoritarian opposition to world order today is a global movement of grievance and anger and must be understood as coming from many directions at once. There is no one-size-fits-all template for how authoritarian populists win and hold on to power. And note 2. A good example to recall is Silvio Berlusconi, an early avatar of the dark arts of hypocrisy and 3-time Italian prime minister between 1994 and 2011. He was often ridiculed for his vanity, corruption, sex scandals, and blatantly authoritarian style of leadership. With his larger-than-life personality, he dominated Italian politics even when he was not prime minister. During his prime, Berlusconi controlled 6 out of the 7 main television channels in Italy. In a country where fewer than 10% of people buy newspapers, he maintained an iron grip on Italy's political discourse, shaping his public image as an everyman who climbed the social pyramid on his own, and apologized to nobody for his enormous appetite for wine, women, power, and money. His main supporters, like those of Trump, were working-class people who considered themselves to be apolitical, but who admired his riches, chest-thumping, and talent for puncturing the aristocratic pretensions of Italy's upper classes. And note 3. So the conventional explanation of populism leaves much to be desired. For one thing, we can't pin all the blame for populism on a few self-interested, cynical fat cats. We need to think about populism as the progeny of 3 forms of political action. Angry voters choose political leaders who paint simple solutions to complex problems. Celebrity-seeking social media activists celebrate voters' anger with images of revenge and score-settling. Opportunistic leaders jump in to stir division, raise the temperature, and profit from all the lies and accusations. After Putin's murderous invasion of Ukraine, will the populist movement continue to gain steam, or will vociferous publics turn against the insurgency now that Putin has shown his true colors as one more megalomaniac with delusions of imperial grandeur? The Russian invasion of Ukraine drives home the point that global populism is not a singular movement, but rather a broad front of many movements, events, victories, and setbacks. Even when the pro-democracy populist Vladimir Zelensky defends his country against the worst, Vladimir Putin, we gain little clarity about the future. Win, lose, or stalemate, populism is relentless. Many will turn against Putin, at least in the short term, saying that they admired his traditionalism but oppose his militarism. Then they double down on their own movements, building the new tomorrow for their tribe. There is a political magnetism and psychological appeal.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?